What's up? In this video, I'm going to review Stretch and Move with Jen. And if you're new to Roman to yoga, consider subscribing. This teacher was recommended to me by one of my subscribers. So Paul, I want to just thank you in advance because I'm excited to test this out. Now he said Stretch and Move with Jen. However, when I typed that into the toolbar, I didn't see a channel, but the first video that pops up is 20-minute full body stretch with Jen Hilman, yoga for stress and anxiety. I'm gonna guess this is what you're talking about because my videos are between 20 to 30 minutes and they're kind of titled similar. So I'm guessing if you enjoy mine, perhaps hers are a similar format. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna comment on audio, visual, and lighting. For audio, she appears to be using the wireless Sennheiser microphone, which comes in around $800. Her audio is great, clear, not too loud, not fuzzy, and you can't hear her heavily breathing into the microphone. Visual. During the practice, she has two camera angles, one on the side and then one on the front, which makes it great to see the different postures from different angles. And then lighting, her room is well lit. I'm not sure if she's using soft boxes or if she's in front of a window, but it looks great. So I just completed the stretch sequence and I definitely feel energized and ready to start my day. Spoiler alert, I did like the class. In these videos, I like to comment on three main topics in regard to content value. First was an intention set. Second, direct action. And third, vinyasa krama. Direct action actually wasn't set in today's yoga practice. However, she did remind you to come back to the present moment and to focus on the right here and the right now. Also, at the close of class, she reminded you that you're doing enough and to love yourself. So while an intention wasn't set, I like that she made you draw the awareness inward. 2, direct action. Okay, Casey, what is direct action? I don't know what you mean. A lot of yoga teachers can just call out the pose names. Direct action means to describe how to get into the posture. For example, she did say come into child's pose, and then she said bring your legs together, sit back onto the hips, extend the arms forward. So what does that mean to you? Well, it means that you don't have to know all the pose names to be able to take the yoga class without staring at the screen. Have you ever been to a yoga class and you didn't know what the pose name was? So you're looking at your neighbor, or you could even just be at home and then you're like looking at the screen the whole time and you're like, I'm tweaking my back here. Because I don't know all the pose names. In my yoga teacher training, we were taught describe how to get into the posture and then it levels the playing field for everyone. Somebody who has been taking yoga for 10 years, if they step into your class, you may have a different name for a pose. Direct action alleviates them having to know your version of the pose name. Vinyasa krama. Yes, she said in vinyasa krama. Casey, what's vinyasa krama? It's an intelligent way of sequencing a class. Easiest to hard to come back down. So I got to tell you, her goal pose was camel pose because it was at the end of the class and it was the hardest pose. However, she started us on the ground, worked our way up and brought us back down. She did some easier heart opening postures at the beginning in the middle of class in order to open up your chest for that camel pose. Here I am, I'm saying a pose name when I'm just telling you to use direct action to describe how to get into the pose. See, that's an example right there. Again, instead of saying come into camel pose, she said come into a kneeling position all the way up, extend the arms forward and grab onto the feet. If you saw in today's class, I used blocks because my low back was hurting. After she had brought us into the goal posture, she didn't say, and have a good day. She brought us back down onto the floor into a cross-legged position, said some kind words and told you to focus on some things in your life. Draw your hands to heart center. Have a great day. So thank you, Paul, for recommending this video. And thank you, Jen. I enjoyed your class. I'm going to check out some more of your classes. And if you like videos like this, I'm Casey and consider subscribing. I hope you have an awesome day.